Namaste, beautiful souls. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Ice Blue, our beautiful athletic blend. So you may have used Ice Blue before in terms of a muscle rub, right? It's great for releasing any muscular tension. So use before or after exercise is a really good idea. It helps to loosen up the muscles, and if you've strained yourself during exercise, using it straight after helps to warm the muscles as you're rubbing, and then you get that nice cooling effect afterwards. In our family, Ice Blue has been amazing for a family member who suffers with migraines. So they've had great relief using this blend, particularly on their shoulders, on their neck, and right up here into the brainstem. Anytime they feel that niggle of a migraine coming on, rolling some of that oil onto those areas can help stop that migraine in its tracks, which has been life transforming for this family member of mine. They were often laid up in bed for around 5 days with these terrible migraines, and so if they can stop that before that happens, huge thumbs up for this oil. Emotionally, this oil is also great for releasing and surrendering emotional pain as well. So this can help us become an observer of our emotional pain and surrender that to the greater, higher good, and release those emotional issues that we're struggling with as well, and allows for that transformation and healing that we might need. So today I thought, instead of going through maybe the athletic kind of ways you can use this oil, let's do something different. So let's talk about our energy meridians. So energy meridians are basically the pathways in our body that our energy flows along. And these were discovered in ancient Chinese medicine and have been used ever since. So if you've ever been and had relief from using acupuncture, this is what it's based on: clearing those energy pathways in the body and releasing pain in that manner. But I'm going to show you a way that you can clear these energy meridians yourself. You can use it whenever you need to, and you can use our wonderful Ice Blue. So 12 of the main energy meridians in the body have their start or exit point in our hands and in our feet. So that's what we're going to be massaging today. And when you're massaging these areas, have a notice to see if you have any areas of pain in any particular meridians that we're going to be massaging. This can help give you some insight on some areas of the body that might be needing a little bit more of a look at. So let's start with the hands. I've got around a teaspoon of fractionated coconut oil in this bowl, and I'm going to add about 6 drops of our wonderful Ice Blue. Remembering that this oil is quite a hot oil when we put it on. That's why we've got this wonderful safety cap on it. Keep it out of reach of children, and make sure that anytime you're using it, you are diluting. So I'll mix that around a little bit, and then get a little bit of massage oil, this beautiful massage oil, Ice Blue, that we're using here on the hand. This makes it a little bit easier to massage, and also gets that added benefit of emotional clearing at the same time. So to clear your energy meridians in your hand, you're going to start up here towards the wrist and massage down in between the bones of the hand, coming down to pinch off in between the fingers. And you can do that on each finger, running all the way down in between the fingers, pinching off there. And if you find any areas that are feeling a little bit painful while you're pinching, then this might be some indication of meridians in the body that need a little bit of clearing. Working on both hands, in between the bones of the fingers, coming down to pinch off quite strongly in between the fingers, doing that on both hands. Then you can also move down the fingers of the hand and pinch off the end of the fingers. Making sure you're doing this with enough pressure to actually feel if you've got any pain in these areas. I'll put a link in the comments to the actual energy meridians that we're clearing in these cases. But basically the pinky finger here is the small intestine and the heart. The ring finger is the triple warmer. The middle finger is circulation, your sex, and pericardium, which is that protective sac around your heart. Your index finger is your large intestine, and your thumb is your lung. So if you're noticing any pain or any areas that feel a bit stuck here, then maybe that's something you need to explore a little bit further. And then you can move on to the same thing with your feet, clearing these energy gates throughout your feet. Doing the exact same thing, starting up towards the ankle, in between the bones, moving down to pinch off in between the toes. Now for me, I've always found that the feet are more painful and have more clearing that need to be done. Might be different for you, but pinching off in between each of those toes and then moving to the same thing, pinching off down on each of your toes. So the meridians that we're clearing in the feet, for this pinky one, it's the bladder. For our fourth toe, it is the gallbladder. For our third toe, this one doesn't have a meridian because the energy point for that finishes between the ball of the big toe and the ball of the second toe. So getting into that one is the kidney meridian, so getting in here on the sole of the foot. Then your second toe is your stomach, and on your big toe you have the liver on one side, on the inside, and on the outside you have the spleen meridian. So you can give yourself an emotional clearing and an energetic clearing by massaging your hands and your feet in this manner. I like to do it every night before I go to bed. It really helps to relax me and also get the energy flowing in the right way in the body. I hope this has been helpful. Namaste.